Alrighty, today I'm going to demonstrate opening a pack that is sterilized. So we want to maintain sterility as much as possible. So our first step is to make sure that this little flap is facing towards you. And your first step is going to be to pull it out, bring it over. And you want to make sure that you are pulling the flaps the way the arrows are, or the flap is facing. You can think of it as an arrow. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab the corner of that and the corner of this. And this last one, I'm going to go ahead and grab this corner and pull it towards me. And now we're in the inside of the pack. So we're going to do the same thing, but this pack is not facing the right way. So usually you would want it to be like this, where the arrow's facing towards you. And I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. And same thing, pulling the way the flaps are facing. And that is how you open a pack. In this next video, I'm going to demonstrate opening a pack and passing it to my surgeon. This lovely surgeon is sterilized. We're going to, imagine that, okay? So first step, same thing as with the pack on a table, is you want the flap facing towards you. You're going to open the pack and tuck it. Oh, and you have to switch hands. Make sure that you keep it sterilized so you don't want to go all the way over it. Hold on. Okay. Switching hands. And then I'm going to bring this last flap towards me, and I'm going to hand it on over to my sterilized surgeon.
Okay, so today I'm going to demonstrate how to 4/4 drape and apply a fenestrated drape upon a patient. So first you want to make sure you have all your supplies. You want to make sure you have 4 towels, the fenestrated drape, and 4 towel clamps to clamp down your towels once they're placed. When you start with your towels, you want to make sure that you open them away from anything that could mess up with your sterility. And when you open them up, you want to make sure that they're away from your body. And you want to kind of tuck the top line of the towel under your fingers so you don't risk touching anything that can break your sterility. And when you place it on the patient, you want to kind of hover above to make sure you're placing in the right area. And when you place it down, you can leave, and you'll just flick over the part that's tucked over your fingers. That way you don't risk touching the patient that could otherwise be unsterile. And you'll continue that same process as you go around the pet. Same thing, tucking the top border of the towel over your fingers and just softly placing on the pet. And you can adjust once it's flat on the patient. Tucking over. Ooh, I have to go around you for this one. Again, just plop right over. Pull it down so that you can open that window a little more. And now you have that open window for ideally of wherever you're going to be doing the surgery. And using the towel clamps, you want to make sure you're clamping both towels, and you want to get down to the patient's skin to make sure that it's fully clamped down. And we'll do that with all 4 corners. And once you grab your fenestrated drape, you want to make sure you know where your opening is. That way when you place it, you're placing it right onto the surgical field for the surgeon. And when you place it, you kind of want to open it and see where your opening's at. and slowly unfold it. That way, again, you're not touching anything on the patient, and you'll slowly just unfold. And now your drape is placed over your 4/4 drape of your towels. So today I'm going to show you how to place a scalpel blade onto a scalpel handle. I have a size 3 scalpel handle and a size 10 scalpel blade. First, you want to make sure you're pointing down and away from anybody so that way you don't possibly harm anyone. So once we place it, I have my needle holders clamped down onto the blade to make sure I don't lose it or drop it or anything like that. I'm going to get the handle, and you can see here that the 2 lines down here will align with each other, and you want to make sure that that is how you're placing your blade on, or else it won't go on easily. You'll get your blade or your handle, and you'll go through the little opening here, and as you're going through, it's going to click into place. Hold on. And you can hear it click. So now my blade is placed, and you can see that they line up together correctly onto the blade. And to remove it, you'll kind of want to get your instrument and go under the blade to make sure you're getting a good grip on it. You can lift the blade just slightly. And once you grab that, you kind of want to, again, pointing down, you'll push the blade down as you're pulling out the handle, and the blade will come off pretty easily. And that's how you put a blade on and take it off.